Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Introduce use from class 12 online business and marketing 3 will present a report on fieldwork practice at Rita Pasaraya Tegal. Before introducing, my name is Rita Utami, student number 24, and my friend.
My name is Yangguno Prayu Ana, student number 27.
My name is Adelia Fariza, student number 1. My name is Ifatun, student number 11.
My name is Evirita Nujana, student number 9.
Stop.
Chapter 1 Introduction. A. Background. Fieldwork practices are educational, training, and learning activities carried out in the business world or the industrial world. These activities are an effort to educate or improve the quality of vocational high school students with selected competency skills and in accordance with fields. This fieldwork practice is also one of the curricula that must be taken by vocational high school students in order to gain broader experience about the industrial world and gain insight so that we can learn what students have not learned in school. Get in the industrial world and make a picture. For a time student work in the real world of industry. Vocational high school and institution that has a mandatory activity, namely the fieldwork practice activity PKL. This fieldwork practice is an activity that has an important level and will provide experience that will be used in the future by students with direct experience in the business world or industrial world that will improve student mental at work later. The author is placed to do fieldwork practice at Rita Pasaraya Tegal because apart from the distance that can still be reached by students, it has also been determined by the teacher. The author was placed there in the children world fashion section because at the time the street vendors will last until the month of Ramadan. So because usually the month of Ramadan at the fashion stand is very busy, the waiter was placed at the stand. B. Purpose. The objectives of the job training implement are as follows. 1. Preparing a workforce with professional expertise in accordance with the demands of the quality of the workforce of the business world or industrial world. 2. Strengthening the link and match program that has been established by the government through the Ministry of National Education, which combines the vocational high school program and the business world or industrial world. 3. Prepare students to learn independently, work together in a team, and be able to develop their skills and abilities according to their respective interests and talents. 4. Improve the quality of the student personality so that they are able to interact, communicate, and have a high sense of responsibility and discipline. 5. Provide opportunities for students who have the potential to become a skilled, productive, and ethos workforce. 6. Implement the material that has been obtained in schools. 7. Forming a constructive mindset for PKL students. 8. Train students to communicate or interact professionally in the real world of work. 9. Adding the types of skills possessed by students so that they can be developed and implemented in everyday life. 10. Establish good cooperation between schools and the industrial world and the business world. C. Benefits. The benefits of the job training implement are as follows. A. For students, the PKL program has the following benefits. 1. Get education and training as well as real work experience. 2. Have the ability, expertise, and professional work skills in accordance with 2D standards. 3. Increase self-confidence, which will encourage you to improve skills and skill. B. For 2D, the PKL program has the following benefits. 1. recognizing and realizing the quality of education and training delivered by vocational education institutions. 2. Having a database on the quality of internship participants as a material for consideration in carrying out the workforce recruitment process if one day is needed by the company. C. For schools, the PKL program has the following benefits. 1. Schools will get a positive image or outlook from the company where the internship is held because school students are able to adapt to work and the company environment. 2. A form of school concern for the industrial world about the quality of students. 3. Eliminate the negative impression for companies receiving internship participants that the internship process only interferes with company activities. 4. Schools will receive high trust from parents and society because students have good abilities. 5. Introducing the name of the school to the community as a vocational school that has high employment potential.
Stop.
D. Time and place of implementation. Time February 24, 2020 to March 15, 2020. Place Rita, Pasaraya, Tegal, Kolonial Sugene Street, 1055, Kemandungan, Kecamatan West Tegal, Tegal City, Central Java, 52133. Shift schedule. Shift to afternoon. Enter at 14.00 WIB. Go home at 21.00 WIB. Shift 3 morning. Enter at 10.00 WIB. Go home at 17.00 WIB. A. Cube. The order is placed for the field work parts PKL on the first floor of the children's ward. At the fashion stand, the activities that the order usually do when street vendors take place are as follows. 1. Learn about new things or important terms that the order did not know before, such as value numbers, department numbers, put on flyers, make notes. 2. Following the briefing. 3. Clean the stand. 4. Tidy up a messy fashion. 5. Fashion display. 6. Classification PLU. 7. Learn how to display fashion in the mannequin. 8. Serving customer. Chapter 2. General Description. I. Organization atau Company History. PT Rita Lindo, domiciled in Purwokerto, was established based on Deed No. 2, dated February 1st, 1997, which was made before the Chandrawati Diciptokejono SH Notary in Purwokerto, and is a company in retail trading. Currently, PT Rita Lindo has 9 outlets consisting of 4 outlets in Purwokerto and 5 outlets spread across Cilacap, Wonosobo, Kebumen, Tegal, dan Kroya. The beginning of the company was pioneered by Mr. Buntoro, where in 1982 opened the first retail shop with a self-service pattern on Jalan Jenderal Suprapto, Purwokerto. The self-service pattern has reached a good response from the people of Purwokerto and has known Mr. Buntoro to open the 2 outlet on Jalan Jenderal Sudirman number 3007 in 1984. Success in Purwokerto motivated to expand outside the city. Onward, the first expansion outside Purwokerto in 1990 by opening on Otley in Cilacap. The next in 1995 in Wonosobo and 1996 in Kebumen. Thus, the inscribed in self-service outlet developed by Mr. Puntoro, demanding that the holding of the company be carried out professionally and a good management system. So, in 1997, together with all family members who formed the beginning of the retail cuisine, Mr. Puntoro founded PT Rita Lindo, which was in charge of the entire management self-service outlet. PT Rita Lindo continued to expand its business by building a mall in the city of business, more specifically in the form of 5 divisions, each of which offers supermarket, mall, contractor, food, and mini market. Currently, PT Rita Lindo has become a holding company that has 5 business divisions again in the modern shopping sector, retail property, or malls, food and cafe developers and contractors.
In floor freeze, Rita Pasaraya is primarily a fashion center for men ranging from lotus print, underwear, Muslim clothes, jacket, batik, sweatshirts, panjams, sweater, shirt, min sauce, and other floor freeze. There are also various tees, inclusive gloves, stocking for women, and hats for both men and women, as well as socks for both men and women and for children. Among the fashion, there are brands that are very high quality, ranging from Cardinal, Classic, Gabriel, Dadum, Carlos Moreno, Emba, Forex, Ben Hill, Edwin Lison, Henry Mixel, Redcliffe, Lebe, The Briton, War Signal, Los Temkin Mundo, and many more. Below, the author will explain the activities of the fashion department, which are follow. 1. Serving customer when there are customers welcome to the counter. 2. Displaying goods when there is no stock. 3. Maintain counter. 4. Clean and tidy up the counter. 5. Label the goods. 6. Deliver goods purchased by customer to casa. 7. Witness. 8. Recap sales. 9. Cap and area customer. Organisasi struktur. Store manager, AT, security coordinator, and assistant. Floor manager, buying and selling freeze. Supervisor, buying and selling. Man, head of the counter. Consignee, reselling, checking doctor, labeling, return of goods. Chapter 3. Implementation of field-work practice. I. Activities carried out at street vendors. The activities that the author carry out as they are different. However, very team, I get the morning shift. The reader will follow the briefing, which does not forget to also continue with prayer. The author is placed in the fashion section. The reader was taught various gift of activities is his section, which was assisted by a fashion saleswoman, and the author is responsible for maintaining the stand and helping the fashion saleswoman. The activities carried out by author during the implementation of fieldwork practice include the following. I. Serving customer when there are customers who come. Service is the most important aspect by providing good service to customer. You will benefit greatly for your business because customers don't only see the quality of the product you offer. B. Display item when there is new stock. At the time of the display, the waiter was still assisted by a fashion saleswoman. C. Keeping the stand. If there are no customers who come, keep on guarding and staying at their respective stand. Don't leaving a stand empty. D. Cleaning and tidying up the stand. Before opening a shop, waiter usually clean and tidy up the stand, but is only done for the shift. A. Label good. The process of labeling new as coming is the as activity during street vendor or retail. V. Delivery good purchased by customer to casa. Item delivered by the author are usually good purchased in and not so customer only make transaction by looking at the note and the B will the delivery to casa. D. Read notes. Return.
Cie, kepo dengan video ini.
Point B. The suitability of PKL activities between theory and practice. The activities that the authors carry out during the implementation of the job training include the following. 1. Serving customer when there are customers who come. 2. Displaying goods when there is new stock. 3. Maintain the stand. 4. Clean and tidy up the stand. 5. Label the goods. 6. Deliver goods purchased by customer to casa. 7. Write notes. Comparison between theory and implementation of job training is. The difference between the theory and the job training for me is very related, although it is likely different in its implementation because a theory is information to carry out an action behavior of someone to do a job that must be accounted for to avoid a conflict wrongdoing, fox quiz, friends, work, or boss. The difference that can be seen is only the responsibility given to students by the industrial world to make students more required to be able to carry out what is the duty and responsibility of the students themselves. In carrying out the job training, the time provided is very limited. So, based on what I experienced during street vendors, that the theory is completely the same, where there are slight difference in implementing street vendors among others. 1. Time division difference. 2. Difference in existing facilities. 3. Difference in company management system. The learning provided by school to students is expected to refer more to the needs of society for technological progress, because in this modern era, competition between the industrial world is growing very fast, so that if we are not deft in taking an opportunity. 1. Time division difference. 2. Difference in existing facilities. 3. Difference in company management system. The learning provided by school to students is expected to refer more to the needs of society for technological progress, because in this modern era, competition between the industrial world is growing very fast, so that if we are not deft in taking an opportunity, we will lose in the competition itself. Besides, that is also most of what become our quid in going down to the industrial world are the materials provided during school. Therefore, the school is to further expand the network of cooperation with the industrial world to determine the extent of the development of the industrial world. Point C. Result of observation problem that arise during street vendors. In doing a job, you will definitely encounter obstacles and problems that will be faced when carrying out field work practice are: 1. Find that there are customers who are talk too much, opinionated, impatient, subboard, irritable, clumsy, and knowledgeable. 2. Difficult when looking for stock item. 3. Difficult communication with foreign customers. 4. Error in writing notes. Point D. Problem solving. Every problem has a solution wise used by the author to be able to solve these problems include: Y. Serve customers with full patience so that misunderstanding do not occur and a comfortable atmosphere is created. Explain to customers in a friendly and polite manner that the item being sold or desired does not exist. 2. Ask employees if they cannot find the item the customer is looking for. 3. Requesting assistance for employees who understand the foreign language sufficiently. 4. If an error occurs in writing a note, immediately look for a buyer before the transaction occurs and provide a new note.
For closing, conclusion. At the end of the section of this paper, the author will convey conclusion and suggestion both for the school, the company, and for the author about the implementation of field work practice PKL. A. For the company. 1. With the company's trade vendors, participants will feel helped their perform. 2. With the PKL,
participant can tell how the implementation of the practice is derived. Good. Rita Pasaraya. B. For score. 1. By holding field work practice, it can improve student skill professional. 2. With the task of serving consumer, well, it will train student practice. C. For author. 1. After holding and implementing field work practice PKL, the author finally know the true result author the school. B. Suggestion. I. For the company. 1. It is hoped that the connection between school and companies will be further enhanced by providing main option for vocation school. 2. For employers, the motivation and the work school before included. B. For school. 1. Monitoring of students who as separate vendor is to who are now to implementing. C. For author. 1. Every acting must be carried out with full sense of responsibility so that the result activate are satisfactory. 2. Skilled in providing service to consumer and to employer.
Kalau mau lanjut video ini, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oke, guys.
Thank you.